Yeah! Welcome to another episode of ArtCo Drone Solutions. We've got a great show today. It is the post spin-up show. We're going to talk about the highlights, who were the big winners, and all that neat stuff. But before we get going, we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to be doing some funny tongue twisters. Alrighty. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can? How about that one? The 33 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday. Seth at Sainsbury sells thick socks. There was a fisherman named Fisher who fished for some fish in a fissure till a fish with a grin pulled the fisherman in. Now they're fishing the fissure for Fisher. Picky people pick Peter Pan peanut butter. 'Tis the peanut butter picky people pick. If Stu choose shoes, should Stu choose the shoes he choose? I think I have to go to here. There we go. There's my thumb roll and there's everything else. Everything else is working. All right, how about one more for the road? Wayne went to Wales to watch the walruses. 6 sleek swans swam swiftly southwards. Goblin gargoyles gobbled goblin goblins. All right, and that is all for the tongue twisters. Let's get going and let's bring up all the way from Liverpool, New York. It's Chuck.
Hey.
Welcome, Chuck. Good to see you.
I'm struggling. I made a mistake. I let
You
Windows
did?
10, I let Windows 10 update itself about 2 hours ago. And then I didn't test everything.
Oh boy.
Do I have echo? Because my headphones won't work. I got the microphone to work moments ago.
You sound okay. You sound kind of tinny.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised because Windows sucks. So
well, I was able to finally clone my hard drive. I got my M.2 in here, and I was able to clone my C drive, and tomorrow I will put the 1 terabyte drive into my PC. And then what I'll do with the old drive is I have these hard drive enclosures that'll take a M.2 to put it in. So, hey, let's say hello to the folks in the audience here. We've got Jody, Drone Shots, James, My PI Dream, Mr. JRC.
Sorry, I saw James.
Yeah.
Did I hear you correctly? Yes. Windows sucks. You heard me correctly. We'll get
then
into
there's
that later.
Warren Akira Show, or Akira Show, as some people, but I say Akira Show. Harley FPV, who was at Spin Up, it was great meeting him. Steve Mack, Michael McReynolds, not related to Ryan Reynolds.
Or Larry McReynolds.
Then we got Alan, Drone Views Media, and Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. And then we have Bill Ronayne, Uncle Bill's Toys, who was my driver at Spin Up. Great driver. Picked me up in a Mustang, which was kind of cool. Which is kind of a pain in the butt for a little person like me because you got those bucket seats. Get in and out, but it was fun. Who else? I saw Lee Bessing, Yellow Rose Drones. He was here earlier. Maddie's Drone World. Good to see you. John Bonenfant. Good to see you. And Jerry Bauer, the man with the power. And then the gentle giant, Kai from Lone Star UAV. I don't know if you saw the photo of me with Kai. That guy's 7 foot tall.
That guy's a freaking giant. I had no idea it was that tall.
And Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, and Joe Blaylock, and Sean Williams, known as Bort, who won the drone a couple weeks ago.
It's effing Windows, Kai. I don't care if you're 7 feet tall or not. I can low blow you, brother. Easy.
Oh, and Troy, Big Windows Water sucks. UAV Solutions. And Chuck Kovachin, no more dronography, just Kovach.
It's easier, it's 3 syllables.
And then I think it's Lawrence, Novice Squads, I believe. I think I know everybody now.
Yeah, you ran into everybody this week. Yeah.
So, boy, let's look at the stuff that I brought back. All these stickers and business cards. This is from
Sergio.
Sergio, and I believe he just got married. Yeah, and then Chris Hope, the man of hope, he was here, and Tony, Tropic, he gave me this, which was cool, and we can't forget the gentle giant, Kai, got these cool stickers.
There you go.
And Lee Bessing of Yellow Rose Drones. Isn't that weird how the yellow is translucent? I don't know why.
It's made of transparent aluminum.
Yeah. And then we got Johnny Drone Flyer. And then we got Tentos gave me this. This was a little printout, kind of like a fidget spinner.
I like it.
Either that or it's a coaster for very small people, little tiny cups or shot glasses.
For guinea pigs.
And also, Sean Oz was there, gave me this. That was pretty cool. And some more from Johnny, Fly for Fun show.
It's semi-transparent.
Wow, my face is invisible. You could see through the building behind me. That's weird. Cool. And Lost Girl Heights got me this. Got everybody these.
Those are cool. I saw her putting that stuff together before. She's been working on that. That was really smart. I need to start doing stuff like that.
So, Jeff, Carolina Airshots, good to see you. Jody, good to see you.
Captain Ray.
And Chris. He's the master of control at Spin Up. He was the guy behind the scenes making everything work. So it was great seeing Chris. And so it was a lot of fun. We had some really good speakers. I think this year was probably the best one yet. I've been to two. Last year was virtual. Last year was pretty good, but we had some really good speakers there. We had Aldrin, Flight Path was there. Uh, it was very good. And then there was a guy setting up, trying to get a building built for robots, for kids to learn how to build robots, which is kind of cool. So he had a couple of those RoboMasters there, and I got to play around with one of them.
You still have one, right, Art? You have one.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And who else? There was there was that guy that oh God, what is it's that man drone where you could sit in that drone and it's got that guy was one of the speakers, but that was a virtual speaker. There were a couple, and then there was Cornell from Emacs, and he gave a really good presentation, and yeah, it was very good. And well, let's just say auto-tune really does help Kelly Shores because, oh man, he sang the new version of flying drones called "Mama Don't Take My Camera Drone Away." It's a parody on Kodachrome by Simon Garfunkel. All right, Chuck is okay. You got it.
I'm sorry. I'm a little thrown off with not having my headphones on. It's a little weird. I hope the audio is okay.
Yeah, you sound good. You sound good.
I was really nervous.
Mr. Crowley and his drones. Welcome. Ray Kelly. Ray Kelly was the big winner. He won the Mavic 3, which was awesome. Congratulations. Can't wait to see him fly that and, get the practice in, Ray. You need a lot of practice.
Don't bounce it off the ceiling like the little thing that you flip. Yeah.
and make those pan shots a little more smoother. Don't go. You're not a water sprinkler. You gotta have those smooth. Yeah.
Sorry.
So
hey, I've seen some interesting crash videos with the Mavic 3s now.
Yeah, I heard even Dono had one.
Yeah,
he crashed on him.
And he's a really skilled pilot, so
yeah, he is.
I'm in no hurry to buy one at the moment. I'm gonna let them kind of work the kinks out of the thing because Ken just doesn't crash stuff. He's like too good to just crash stuff.
Well, unless you should have seen his DJI FPV drone. He's wrecked 3 of those.
Well, that's a little different though. I mean, a camera drone, he tends to take some chances with FPV. I think he flies camera drones with a lot more care. So I was really shocked that it dropped out of the sky on him. And
yeah, that is weird.
Camera looked like a mess.
Yeah, it did.
So it'll be. They just need to update the firmware. I've heard that early winter is when they're going to get that sorted out, and then
right,
which is cool because I'm in no hurry. Get it right.
Well, I picked up a Mavic 2 Pro.
Really now?
Yeah, I got it off of that police auction website. Just a drone and a battery. So I ordered a charger, and I charged up the battery, and I got it linked with my smart controller. So tomorrow I'm going to take it out. And, I'm going to have to tell Jordan to bring some extra props for me because there's one prop that has a crack in it.
Well, the good news is, Art, it's easy to get spare props for that thing. There are a lot of them around, and they're not super expensive.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And you
Mm.
probably, if you're gonna break anything on it, it's gonna be props. Mine, I screwed up flying mine once, bumped into a tree, and it was totally stupid. But all I had to do was change a couple of props. The rest of it was rock solid.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a good
Hey,
drone.
Michael Blade, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So earlier today, as like I said, I was updating. I made a clone of
Wait,
my
hold
C
that.
drive.
One of these?
Yeah, and it took me a while to figure out how come my computer's not seeing it. Well, you gotta go to disk management dot MSG or MG
You
something
can go in
like
through.
that.
Yeah, you can get in through devices too. You right click on my computer or your computer, and you can get into management, then disk management, and do it that way too.
Yeah, it just needed to be formatted. So after I got it formatted and it saw it, I've got a software that'll help you clone it. So and it just took forever, and it turns out I had an older version.
Yeah.
So I had to go buy an update, but luckily with the new update, I'm good for life. So
Oh yeah, I have one of those too. I had misplaced it. It was like I'm looking on my list of icons for it in here. Ease US is what I use.
yep.
Ease US.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I've had to do to clone drives. It works really well. Last weekend, I thought I was going to have to do that because I did a Windows update on a Friday night a week ago,
Yeah.
and it crashed the PC where it wouldn't boot up. It just got into a boot loop.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was loads of fun. That's why when Kai says blame the operators, all I did was hit, yeah, go ahead and update yourself, Windows, and then all hell broke loose. So, thank you, Windows. And then I did manage to go in finally to get into go back to a former date. I went back to
Thanks,
restore right
Prop Top.
before it. What's that? Hit the button and it didn't hurt. Yeah, right. So then tonight I reluctantly did it again. You think I'd learned my lesson? And I was even doing editing and stuff earlier, Art, and everything was fine.
Oh,
But for some reason,
that's good.
StreamYards. Is there an update to StreamYards maybe? Because
Yeah, now you get. I can set
that's
it
the
up to
problem.
where you could. If I'm not here, you could take over the show.
Well, that's cool and all, but I need to figure out why I can't get my headset to work. It doesn't recognize my headset exists.
Huh.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'll figure it.
Michael, Fly Zone Drones. He was also at Spin Up, and his brother Sergio was there. We had a good crowd. I think we had close to 100 people there. Marcus Crawford was there. Uh, Ron Brown and his band of renown, and who else? Oh,
That Ricker was there,
Rob
right? That Ricker's one of my favorite
Camarda
dudes on.
was there.
Who?
Uh, uh, Aviano, Ariel Aviano, Rob Camarda. He's from New York.
New York.
Yep.
Hey,
And oh, thank you, Joe Blaylock, for that super sticker. Gotta do this. Okay, let's see if I.
for a single prop.
There we
It's the prop
go. We
fun.
got the and which one is the train whistle? Nope,
Don't hit the
that's
crying baby. Don't hit the.
no. You know
Kick
what
the
I got?
baby. Don't kick the baby.
Thank you for that super chat. And yeah, don't be shy, guys. Let's get that train going. And it's super chats like that that helps me to do some upgrades for my computer. Helps me get to events like Spin Up, which is great. So thank you. Thank you for all the support. And we've got Brian TDR, drones, e-bikes, and scooters.
Kai's being saucy.
Well, sadly, Steve Carpenter wasn't there. He was under the weather and he didn't show up.
Aw.
We had, who else? Oh, Al Duran. It sounds like wasn't that a planet that got blown up in Star Wars? Alderaan. And Matt Bagwell, because he bagged well.
Because he bagged well?
Yep.
Hey, I said it a bunch of times, but I guess I wasn't being courteous and waiting my turn. But Ed Ricker was there, wasn't he?
Yes, Ed Ricker was there. Yep.
Yeah. That's the dude I really wanted to meet. I mean, I wanted to meet a lot of guys, but Ed's the guy that got me started in this whole mess a few years ago. So I kind of wanted to thank him in person.
Yeah, James.
No, I'm not switching. Still, I'm still. I mean, I'm diehard. I mean, even though Windows makes me red faced, frickin' pissed off, I'll get through it.
We had both Ken Heron and Ken Dono there, which was good. So we had good.
Yeah, Maddie, you're right, man. Him and Shelby, they're amazing. Yep.
And Matt Cundiff was there, which was good. And Ben, God, I don't know which Ben it was. I think it was Ben Cartwright was there. Yeah.
Ben to Spin Up, Ben?
Yeah, or Ben T or Ben Manley, I don't know. It's one of those Bens. There are 3 Bens that I see in the different chat. Mostly, I'll see all 3 of them at Ken Heron's show, which is cool. And then we got Ken Hoppauer, who helped me retrieve my Tiny Hawk Freestyle when it
got hung up.
It pancaked the lamppost.
No, really?
Yeah, I was flying around over at NBC Suites with all the other guys, and I was just getting really horrible interference. You got a busy street. It's like right next to us. You got a pond right behind the place. I'm like, flying around, and and Joe Blaylock was there. That's right. So I'm flying around trying to keep it out of traffic, keep it out of the pond, and I'm getting crazy interference. But I had the Insta 360 Go to, and there was a light post with a street lamp right there in the parking lot. And I guess I just came down like right on top of the lamp, and it bounced off, and it looked like it was going to crash, and I was able to pull out. Ooh. And I flew for a couple seconds, and then I lost, transmission. Then I just dropped. So I just decided to land it in the grass, and so Ken Hoppauer went and picked it up. If you watch my video from Spin Up, you'll see Ken Hoppauer picking it up and bring it back. And I want to say hello to Jim Wallace, alias Mr. Graphic. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're feeling good. So,
Big Water's working on an edit. You know how that goes.
All right, Troy. Good to see you.
Happy editing.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, Chris Hope, he was also there, which was great seeing Chris. Chris brought a Bowie knife that he made for Rick Halber that he gave to Steve Carpenter, and he had an inscription on the blade, which was really, really nice.
That is cool.
That's what she said. So,
yeah. Chris has got to get back to work.
oh,
Boo.
well, thanks for popping in, Chris. Good to see you. So, yeah, I mean, that Bowie knife was about a foot long.
Wow.
I mean, it had
So
a
he drove.
massive
He
blade
clearly
on
didn't
it.
fly, or he checked a
No.
bag, because there's no way that thing was going in a carry-on.
Well, he lives in Texas.
There you go.
So he drove there. So,
I told you the story how my mom brought a steak knife on a flight back in the 80s.
Oh boy.
TSA asked, "What is this?" My dad looks at her, is like, "Honey, why is there a steak knife in your suitcase?" Believe it or not, TSA let her carry it through. I think because my dad embarrassed her so much.
One of our knucklehead state representatives had a loaded gun in her luggage.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius. I got random checked with a TSA pre coming back from Minnesota.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah, they pulled me off. Like I walked through the detector and I'm like, everything's cool, right? And beep, up, step to the side, sir. I said, well, I didn't think I had any metal on me. Oh no, it's just a random check. Oh, okay. Well, I've got like anything in those bags, like, yeah, a drone, 3 cameras, 2 laptops. You need to see all that stuff? Just the laptops, sir. Okay. They didn't care about the drone or anything at all.
Oh, that's good.
Just
I want to say hello to Jackrabbit FPV. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. And so, yeah, if you want to leave a few bucks, don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, leave a few bucks, and you will be recognized. Oh, I'm doing something special for Christmas. Members, anybody who becomes a member or is currently a member will get a box of Enstrom's almond toffee. So if you guys want to hit that join button, and you'll be in the hopper for a box of Enstrom's almond toffee, which, by the way, I brought something like 7 boxes with me to give away at Spin Up, which was really cool.
But it was gone really fast, too.
Oh,
yeah.
And I know, and here's my tip jar. If you don't want to do the super chat, you could throw a few bucks in the tip jar, and I could buy some more cryptos with that. That's cool.
I have the look.
Well, a week and a half ago, I had a really good day. One of the coins that I just had, just under $100 in it, and it went up 77%. So I had close to $150 after that. I go, and then once I started seeing it pull back a little bit, I moved it over to a different coin that I knew that wouldn't fluctuate so much. So did really well on that one day. Yep.
I think I just picked up on what Ray was saying about me. I look like I'm a little shifty. They wanted to pull me off to the side and have a better look. It's not the first time. I've had to unbuckle my belt and unzip my pants for freaking TSA one time in front of everybody. That was a good, yeah, that was exciting.
No, Mike, I'm not gonna be giving away a Mavic 3. Chicken Guy 15, all the way from the Philippines. All right, good to see you. And here's my uh, Teespring. I've got new merch there. I've got more T-shirts. I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got cell phone protectors. I've got shot glass or tumblers there, which is cool.
Wow, Ray and I have something in common. I'm sorry, Ray and I have something in common.
When I was on the Lloyd show Monday, my smoke alarm decided it's time for a new battery.
Oh, nice. Beep.
So every few seconds it was beep. So it's like I'm doing the.
Yeah, that happened. Lori called
to
me
Adrian.
It happened to Lori while I was out of town.
She's like, yeah?
Yeah, she says, Chuck, the smoke detector needs a new battery. I can't seem to pull the double, well, like the batteries come out of the side. It's still old school. So I couldn't get the thing open, so I put it down in the basement where I wouldn't have to listen to it. So I got home Friday night here, this little like, where'd you put it, Lori? Oh yeah, I told you I put it in the basement. Oh, okay, I'll go down. I'll find it.
Anyway. That's James' channel at IPI Dream. He's the one with the pancakes or waffles, mostly. Hey, by the way, his build on the pavilion is really looking awesome. It is
Except
awesome.
There was like a little bit of I think there was some Groundhog's Day thing there. Like I swear he did day 4 twice.
Yes, I saw that too.
But Lori looks at me. Lori and I were watching. And I'm like, didn't he just do this?
Yes, I saw that too.
And Lori's like, did you skip ahead? No. Wind it back. Wind it back. We watch it again. Oh yeah, he did. He had a moment. Okay.
Yep.
Just checking.
And he's done that
James,
before.
It's kind of funny.
He's done that before on some earlier videos.
I can tell you, I get lost in mine. I have to go back. I'm like, crap, I used that clip already. Sometimes, I mean, I do it intentionally, occasionally, but yeah, it's hard to keep track of what you've already done, especially if you set the project down and you come back to it, pick up. Anyway, so James, I sympathize.
I think you're right, Crop Sauce.
Yeah.
Waffles are better.
Well, waffles are James' favorite. He favors the waffles.
Yep, he's probably chowing down on them right now.
He might be doing pancakes tonight just because it's about that time. It's been a while. You might be mixing it up.
And I wasn't here last week, so
we should we do any wagers?
Ooh, I don't know. James is listening right now.
Did he say yet? Let's see.
No.
He hasn't said yet, has he? Anyone want to make a bet?
Chicken guy says he's craving for waffles.
Who thinks?
So we got 2 guys from the Philippines in the chat.
Is James eating pancakes or waffles?
You know, I'm guessing waffles because
that's the safe bet, right?
Yeah.
So it should be waffles. Like it's 2 to 1, so it'd be like, if it was pancakes, it'd pay twice as much. It's pretty rare. It's
waffles, pancakes, biscuits, and gravy. Yep.
Yeah. The tile did look really good, though. I was like, wow, that's what. And those guys, they had to level off all that concrete. That's a lot of work, chipping away the concrete to get it because that one seam on the back side was perfect. They chipped away, they had to cut the tiles to fit around that corner where the column was.
Yeah.
And then that other edge looked just perfect. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that area where the bar is going to be, that is going to look really nice.
Yeah, it's very cool. And you use non-slip tile, which is really clever. They look shiny in the video, but I think they really are. They're like the grippy kind.
Yeah.
Like that texture.
Yeah, it's got a little tread on the edge there.
Yeah. The tile we used in this house isn't it's not considered I guess high traction tile, but it definitely has texture to it for that reason. Because I knew if anybody came in from outside into the entryway, I didn't want them to take a spill. My parents have shiny tiles like that. It's dangerous when they come in.
So the little tiny tiles, are those infant tiles?
Infant tiles? Oh, that's a good one. Stupid spell check. So, I brought my Mini 2 with me to Minneapolis. It seemed appropriate.
Oh, but, good.
The Mini went to Mini. But I didn't get to fly it that much because got to the office at 7 and it was still too dark. I waited till about 7:15. It was barely light enough to get some shots off, and then I only had 15 minutes. And then, of course, when I got out at 5, it was too dark.
Yeah.
Boo, yeah. I say.
Yeah, well, the further north you get, the shorter the days are going to be.
So. Oh, it was a bummer because I had it with me. And I wanted to get some shots of the building because the factory and the office is pretty cool. And
yeah, I only had that one chance to fly my drone. I brought that other little hoop with me, but I just couldn't get it to fly. I plugged it in. I had it bound before I left, and it was working. And then I bring it with me, put the battery in, and I could see it in the goggles, and it just kept saying disarm, disarm. I'm like, I'm flipping all the switches, making sure that I don't have one turned on. Screw it. Let's go with the freestyle. So that one is it works every time. But speaking of contests, Sean, who won that drone, guess what happened? They sent him the wrong drone.
What?
Yeah, they sent him the Nano. So I was emailing back and forth, and he goes, you know what? Don't worry about it. I like this drone. I'll keep this. And I go, okay. So I went to. I'm trying to work with the company that I bought it from, and they wouldn't work with me. They wouldn't refund me. It says right on there, no returns. And I had the pictures. I said, look, this is not the drone that's in the picture. They go, no, that's the right one. Pardon?
I said, this is not the drone you're looking for.
Yeah, that's these aren't the drones you're
anyway, you're looking for.
I went to Amazon.
Yeah.
And they refund me. And guess what? I bought another Tiny Hawk Freestyle, which I'm going to give away for Christmas.
Cool.
So in the next couple weeks, I should be getting it before the end of the month. And what I'll do is I'll do a video saying, hey, you got another giveaway for Christmas. This time it's the right one.
This time it's the right one, baby.
Oh, Greg's here. Oz by drone. You know what? I will.
Ooh, it's been a while. Oh, look, I'm full screen. Hey. I own the show. Where did Art go? So nobody guessed. I guess Art will be back in a second. He must have thrown himself out. But since I own this place, who thinks James is eating pancakes instead of waffles? Raise your hand. Is this a test, Art? Are you testing me? I hope not. I hope not. He was going to bring you in, Oz. Maybe he did. Maybe he transported himself down under. Oh, because I have the look. That's right. I actually, I killed his signal ray. It is. It's a Chuck show. Da, 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 da. Watch all my videos. Oh, crap, he's back.
Yep, I'm back. Anyway,
nothing happened while you were
Greg,
gone, Art. I swear, nothing happened.
I sent you a link if you want to pop in for a couple minutes. That'd be cool. Yeah, so we got a good crowd tonight. Not bad for missing 1 week.
Listen to Kai. It must be a Windows computer. I'm telling you, mine is screwed up. I wish I could show you my screen. It's like it took a reboot to get the microphone to work, but maybe one more reboot, and the headphones will work. What do you think?
Oh, could be.
We'll try later. Not now. Later. A brick might work too. Brick could fix it. Then I'll need a Mac.
Well, once I get the excuse me.
So is that what happened? You went to bring Greg in? You went to bring Greg in and you got like thrown out? What happened?
Oh, I know what I did. Is I wanted to press the invite button, and I hit the the leave button.
The leave button. I hate it when that happens.
No. So I got the 500 gigabyte M.2, and I'll put it in one of these guys and turn it into like an SSD drive.
I thought you were do you not have room for two?
Inside? No, I don't.
Oh. Okay. Well, I was gonna say,
but I do have one of these. But the problem is, my video card is covering the PCI slot.
You need another motherboard.
Yeah.
More slots. How big's your graphics card, Art? Is it a double slotter?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I've seen a couple that are triples now. It's insane.
Oh boy.
There are some triples out there. I think like the 3090 might be a triple.
Oh.
The 3080 is not. The 3080 is a double. But I feel your pain because the 3080 covers up. There's like nothing you can do with the slot right next to it. So it might as well be 3 slots. It's like 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's worth it because the thing just
it's like the PCI slot is right next to the dedicated video slot there.
I wonder if you can get like can you get an adapter where you can plug into the board and have like a ribbon cable and run it down and mount it remotely?
Ooh, you know what? I think I have one of those around, but I don't know if I have enough room to do that. But
I don't know, but I have a couple of crazy cables. Where'd it go? I just bought one. Bought this gadget right here. It goes from SATA to USB 3.0.
Right.
Yeah. I needed that to plug a hard drive into. It was only like $12 or something, but you can never have enough stupid cables, Just ask Lori, she'll tell you. Chuck, what are you doing all this crap? Throw some of the stuff. Yeah, that thing's awesome. I bought one of those a few years ago. It's great.
I could put that in here and just use that as an external drive. Might be easier.
Yeah, this thing, yep. SSK, is that the brand name? Same one?
Yep, that's right.
They come in 3 flavors, though. Depends if you have, like, NVMe. There's, like, there's 3 different flavors of these things.
Oh, yeah, because I got one of these that has the 2 slot.
Yeah. Yep. I forget the difference, but yes. They're not all created equal.
Yeah, I need to get one for that because this one's 500 gigabytes as well.
Good backup space. Well, the one I use on trips and stuff, it's this G drive thing here. This is a terabyte. This guy's a terabyte. Ooh, but cool. You can tell compared to what you had, it's it's really
Right.
Compact for travel. This is a terabyte. This is one with this goes to Scotland and all the places I go, and then all the footage ends up on this thing to free up the SD cards. And then I guard this with my life because this is everything.
Yeah.
I lose this, become very angry.
Now, what kind of laptop did you?
What
kind of laptop did you bring?
It's an HP Spectre 13.
Okay.
Has an i7 in it from 2020, late 2020. Has the Xenon graphics and stuff. It can handle DaVinci.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it's decent. It's really super slim, easy to pack. The speed editor, the speed editor from DaVinci takes up more space than a damn laptop, but because I like to bring them both.
I want to say hello to Drones over in New Bedford. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so Adrian must be on or somebody's on.
Yeah.
He knows my numbers started dropping off.
I thought he didn't go on until like 9.
Oh. Okay.
So who's stealing your airtime, audience? Dude?
Well, Adrian's usually on an hour after I am.
Yeah, he goes on. I thought it was 9, not 8. I thought it was 9.
Yeah.
Typically.
Yeah, he's let's see that would be 9 o'clock.
Unless James
7 o'clock here.
Unless James has gone rogue. He's got his own show now on. Go over to my PI Dreams live stream right now. The Dream Stream.
Oh, he says Philly Drone Line. Hey, let's welcome all the way from Tennessee. It's the big man on campus. It is Ken Herron.
Holy crap!
Oh,
Ken, thanks for showing my video, man.
Big people in.
Oh, my hair. Hold on a second. Hang on 1 second. Stand by.
Oh.
He's looking for light.
Show
me the light.
Yeah, don't look at my hair. I'm hideous. Don't look. Don't look.
I'll put the hood up. Oh, now it's the Unican.
Yeah.
It's the Unidroner.
From my cabin in the woods. Don't tell
Ken,
my brother.
The Unidroner.
Hey, how you doing? I just want to stop by there and say hello. I haven't stopped by.
Well, thank you. It's great to see you. It was great seeing you at Spin Up. He brought his V-copter with him that took forever for him to get going.
That wasn't the V-copter. That was the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let's welcome all the way from Australia. It is Greg Cooner.
Hey, Greg.
I come from a land down under.
What's up, buddy?
You know, Vegemite
I'm
sandwich
having
too?
fun. It's so good to see. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man.
He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich, right? Come on. It's all
Did you
good.
say Vegemite sandwich?
Vegemite.
That's what she said.
Hey, we got someone all the way from Lipa City, Philippines. It's
holy crap! Now
James, my PI Dream. Oh,
well, I
right.
wanted to thank Ken personally since he's on. Thanks for playing my video the other day, dude. And Lori said, yeah, she was trying to calibrate her dress or something. I don't know.
How many times did she had to spin for you?
Yeah, that took 3 takes. It took 3 takes to get it right. The whole thing was based on Lori's idea was before we flew, she bought the dress. That's Claire's dress from Outlander, the show on Stars.
Yeah.
And she wanted to do like a Sound of Music thing at the beginning. That's what she had envisioned. So she's like, "Can you do like this, Chuck?" She shows me, Sound of Music with Julie Andrews. I was like, "Yeah, I think we can do that."
So she spun one way for one take, the other way for the other take, so she wouldn't get dizzy and fall over, right?
Yeah, it was all her idea, Ken. She's like, I'm glad she's my partner now because she's has some good ideas.
Well, that's good. You have to team up with the significant other. And Greg, are you at the Ha Ha Hut? Where are you? You look like you're at the Improv there.
No, this is
Big
just
bricks.
what comes from StreamYard when I come into it. I set it up ages ago and I've never changed it.
All right. Is the echo I'm getting from me? Are you hearing
It
an echo?
probably is because everybody sounds good.
No,
It's
I
probably
think
me.
I think it's from Chuck. I think Chuck is using something different because when the two of them were on earlier this morning, I noticed that all of Art's stuff is, I think it's coming out of his speaker and just returning back.
Oh, okay.
I think Chuck's not using his normal audio connection.
I
Mine-
did.
Just for the purpose of testing, can you mute yourself for a sec, Chuck?
Oh, I know it's me. Hold on.
Check one.
Checkity check 1 2.
Check
It
one.
sounds
Check
good.
one.
It's
That's
Chuck.
it. It's
Oh.
Chuck.
What's
It's
he
Chuck
doing?
in his
It's-
Windows machine.
Are you using Windblows 95?
Let me try some echo cancellation. I'll be tinny, but maybe the echo's gone. Does that help or is that worse?
Echo
That's,
cancellation. Do I have an echo?
God, crap. I did a Windows
it's
update
fine.
like 2 hours ago.
I think
and I
that's,
never
I
tried
think that's
stream.
better.
Did you
I think you're
install
better.
Windows 11?
No, God, no.
Yeah. Don't do
No,
it yet.
no, but something did change with this Windows 10 update, and I'll have to go and revert back.
You
and
know
get
what?
rid of
They
it.
all do that. When your settings are perfect, then you do an update, and then Windows is like, you know what? All the settings that he had, how does he know what he likes? We're going to put it all back to default or just switch it for no reason.
Yeah, but I went in and I can't. It's no longer. I can't select my Amazon Basics microphone, which also has my headset plugged into the top of it. I can't pick it for the headphones anymore. It's like gone.
Huh.
Well,
And by the way,
here's
I like James' Zoom background. Makes him look like a green screen. It looks like he's in paradise.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, it looks real.
yeah, it does look
Is it
real, doesn't
live?
it?
Is it
Yeah.
live or is it memories?
No, but check. I give you so much hell about the Windows machine, but it's even in the Mac environment. You know, I've had hardware problems before, especially with the audio and the video, having to do reboots and stuff like that. So it's
really
it's
sorry.
a complication. Yeah, it happens. It happens with everyone. But what I do when they come up with the new, especially when you go from Windows whatever to the next big version, the next big release, 10 to 11. I didn't even know 11 was out.
I'm
Or
not
if you go
touching
from the Mac, when they go from like Sierra to whatever I'm on right now to the next one's getting ready to come out right now. I try never to do it during the .0 release, the first release that comes. I wait for it to be out there just a little bit. And what kills me with the Mac,
1 year.
yeah,
1
well,
year,
I don't
no
go.
less.
Yeah, I don't usually wait that long. But what kills me with the Mac is when I've got all these applications, whether it be on my iPhone, my iPad, or my Mac,
Yes.
and the applications no longer work with the new release and stuff like that. So they don't get at the very beginning with all the people who do the applications and make those bugs work out.
I had the most awesome video capture card for the longest time, even through Windows 10, and then Windows 10 did an update and killed it. Just killed it. It's like, yeah, you don't need to use that anymore. It's too old. Screw you, Chuck. Done.
Well,
I'm like,
the
well,
big-
I'm just happy with my Mac. As long as I'm not using Wirecast, everything is fine.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. The saying, once you go Mac, you never go back. I totally agree
God.
with that.
Here we
That's the
go.
I
first
agree
time
with
I've ever
that. I
heard
agree with
that.
I like
I've heard
it.
I've heard it with BL in front, but not M.
But yeah, it's I'm real happy. But what I was getting to about the applications, that sometimes the applications don't keep up. It takes a while for them. The very biggest problem for me with the Mac is when you buy an application that is it's like a lifetime kind of a thing, and then what happens is they go subscription based later on, and when they negate where you can't use the app and you try to contact the company that you purchased it from and said, I have a lifetime, I don't want the subscription, and they're like, oh well, that's not available and we're not going to do any support for the new operating systems. That's where I have a big problem with the way they do it here with the Mac.
Ethically, yeah.
Hey,
Well-
do we have any, speaking of stuff that doesn't work with those stuff, I have some drone related stuff to convey.
Yes.
Okay.
Why would you bring that
Tell.
up on it? Why would you bring that up on a drone show?
I know,
I don't
it's
understand.
crazy, right?
I don't understand. You can.
Crazy. All right.
We've
how many of
got
you-
breaking news now from Ken Heron.
Yeah, no, I know Greg has and James have probably drunk the apple Kool-Aid, but does anybody use a good phone, a regular phone, an Android phone?
Yeah.
Chuck?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
I broke that yesterday on my show.
I will about the Pixel, about the Android 12.
I'm waiting on that one. I'm
Yeah.
waiting on the Pixel
Yeah.
Pro.
I found that out when I tried to use the DJI Fly, but you can fix it so it works, but you need to get some 12-year-old that knows more about Android than me. So Greg, what's the solution?
The solution, I don't use Android.
Okay, I knew he would say that. Yeah, I set him up. You knock him down. That's an alley-oop.
I don't have an answer
What I'm
yet.
saying is on the new Pixel phones, the new flavor of Android, not only will the DJI Fly app, it'll install, but it'll give you a black screen, but also YouTube Studio keeps crashing.
Oh boy.
And
that's is that on the Pixel 6 and the Pixel 6 Pro, Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, now I have Android 12. I went back to the 5. I went back to the Pixel 5 with Android 12 and it's fine. So it's something with the Pixel 6.
Google's own stuff doesn't work on Google's own device. It's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, I found this originally. Ed Ricker posted about it on Friday, talking about the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro. Yeah.
He was talking about the Fly app problem, I know. And I was like, well, I'm still waiting on mine. But maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Yeah, Joe,
kind of like the Mavic 3. I'm not eager to get a Mavic 3 because I don't think that's really sorted out quite yet either.
Yeah, I see Joe says iOS 15 is here. I got the notification for the I think it's iOS 15 for, well, it's not iOS, they call it iPad OS now, and I think it's the 15. But
Mark,
I didn't.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, you shouldn't be outside in that cold.
They get snow out here in ArtCo Drone Solutions.
Yeah.
You know what? We haven't had any snow here in Denver yet. This is the driest winter we've had.
You just cursed yourself, Art, by saying that.
I know you did. We're waiting on snow here in Syracuse probably tomorrow. This weekend.
It snowed in North Dakota.
It snowed in Minneapolis too. I was there for it.
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Minnesota. I used to live up there. That sucked. I went out one day.
So Ken,
I lived in Duluth, Minnesota. I woke up one morning. I thought somebody stole my car. It was just under 4 feet of snow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Speaking of cars, Ken, can you tell us what happened?
Oh, yeah,
the bicycle ride. The bicycle ride.
Oh, that
you were on your e-bike.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I saw that video.
No. This is hot off the press. So the setup is, of course, Ken's Mazda is. I won't say.
I'll say next
Ken's Mazda, not Mazda. His Mazda.
Anybody care about
problems
this?
with that?
Car, my main car, my Mazda is in Chicago, and I would have picked it up last week, but they accidentally scratched it, and they have to bring it to the body shop. So I'm picking it up this coming Friday. So and the cop car that I bought, the police interceptor, the Crown Vic, the headlights didn't work, so it was in the shop. So I didn't have any vehicles except my e-bike, my Polarina M4 e-bike, and it was ready, and I had to go pick it up, and I couldn't get a ride. So I thought, well, that's kind of almost within the range of my battery on the e-bike. So I'll just e-bike it down to the next town, which is 30 miles away. And so I hopped on the e-bike and everything's going great. And then it starts clouding up and it starts raining on me. And I'm in Tennessee. There's nothing. So I went almost to the airport. Thanks, Greg. Went to the airport and I found me a little shelter and I hung out there for an hour and a half. I watched Seinfeld on my phone on Netflix until it cleared up, and then I continued on. That was
But the other part of the story is it had already cleared up, but you said you still didn't want to go any further. You had to wait for the roads to dry because you didn't have your rear fender, and you were just imagining your backside being brownie, yucky.
I figured I just wanted to. I didn't want to be caught between. I wanted to get there, I'll just do laundry. It was a mess. It was a weird situation to get caught in, but luckily
Hey,
Greg called me in the
Ken.
middle of it.
Ken, does your Crown Vic, does it have like in the old days where they have the light on the side, on the driver's side where you can adjust?
Oh, it's got the spotlight. It still works. Yeah, on the A-pillar. Yeah, it still works. It's an actual cop car. The doors are bulletproof. You can shoot through it with a 9mm and I'll be fine. Don't do it.
I can't say how many people. Those are real big resale.
Yeah, they're hard to
get Chris Rollins. Hire Chris Rollins, get his multi-high super frame rate camera and like do some tests. Maybe some sodium.
You mean Chris Rollins, who copied me and bought the super high frame rate camera? I had mine before him. He got it because I had it.
Oh, fair statement. Sorry.
Yeah, but hire him to shoot the gun. You can't do two things at once.
No. Crown Vic is fun. It really is weird driving a cop car as a daily driver. It's really weird.
Is it like the Bluesmobile where it has like, cop tires, cop
it's
shocks?
Got cop tires, cop shocks, cop brakes.
The lighter doesn't work.
I have a bunch of
but you got to put the big.
I make a turn, it all sloshes over.
You got to put the big horn speaker on the roof now.
Yeah, you need the gumball on the top.
You should make that an official Bluesmobile.
With the Ken Heron logo on it and everything.
Yes.
Geeks Vana has
actually Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron.
Geeks Vana is actually designed
on the scooter.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get a PA speaker. I'm going to put a CB in it. It's got a siren. I'm not going to use the siren, but hey, if people want to think, that I'm a cop and they pull out of my way when I'm going down the highway, that's fine.
Oh, I bet they do. That's a big resale car back in South Carolina, and all the time you can see when people see that coming towards you, and they slam on their brakes. Somebody right in front of you, they slam on their brakes. Think, awesome. This guy's got radar. I just got busted.
Yeah, it's black and white, and the custom tag on the back says POPO Popo. But I'll tell you, a friend of mine is a police chief in a neighboring town, and he's going to help me make a video with this car about what it's like to daily drive a cop car. And I'm going to be doing it with a real cop in the car.
Oh, that's super cool.
That'll be fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
God, I was working with a guy back in the 90s, a guy at Niagara Mohawk. Ken, you know Niagara Mohawk. But anyway, he had one, and we had to go from Syracuse to Buffalo on a business trip. And he's like, "Watch this, Chuck." He gets on everybody, like slows down. Like,
they do. Yeah. And the great thing is, my car is black and white. It looks like a cop car. It's actual black and white, and you can park anywhere, and nobody will say anything. That's the great
thing. We're unmarked. It was all black.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to stop by and say, hey, I'm gonna get something to eat now. I've been working on editing stuff all day, so
that feels
good to see everybody.
Thanks for popping in, Ken.
Yeah, nice to see you, Ken.
All right, see everybody later.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget those super chats. Leave a few bucks.
Oh yeah, I'll leave a few dollars for you.
All right.
All right.
All right. It's that time, and we're already a couple minutes behind. It is time for the toffee giveaway. So pick a number between 1 and 50.
But not 26, because I got
26. And the new rules are in effect. Anybody overseas will ship to you. So
I picked 20.
All right, we'll wait a couple minutes and we'll spin the
not
big
in your
wheel.
Chat, so you're just going to have to remember.
I gotta fix this headphone problem. I'm supposed to be on
All
Drone
right.
Seekers International tomorrow.
Ron, go ahead
really
and
embarrassing if it's not
put a
right.
number in. Hey, all right. Well, thank you very much, Ken, for that $20. Yeah,
Another
all
dirty
right.
joke, man.
But it's conditional 20. All right, you see, you got to tell the joke.
Okay, I got a joke for you, Ken. There's this guy. His name is Richard Guzzler. Gussler.
This is not going to end well.
He joined the Navy. So after he went through basic training and he finally got assigned to a ship. So first day, mail call, and they call out his name. Seaman Guzzler, come and get your mail.
On the ship.
On the ship, yeah. All right, so there's my dirty joke for you, Ken. Thanks for popping. All right, let's go ahead and spin that wheel.
Okay, where is the wheel?
There it is.
There
it is.
Whoop,
all right, Ken, if you want to throw a number in. All right, let's go ahead and spin that wheel.
Ken scared him. No way.
And the winner is 25.
Yeah, I'm close.
Who got 25?
Nobody has 25, but I have 26.
Joe Blaylot's got 23.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Let's see.
I have 26.
25. Well, let's see who's closest. Chuck, I think you're the closest.
I'm closest. Northside Hawks right behind me.
Yeah.
James isn't far behind on the other side.
Yeah, 22.
Joe Block.
All right, Chuck. Congratulations. You are the winner.
I don't feel comfy winning again. Can I pay it forward to someone?
Well, you can if you want. Yeah, sure.
Well, Northside Hawk Drone, has he ever won?
I don't think so. I don't think Kai's ever won one, or Matt Bagwell, or
Actually,
off, or Dre hasn't won one.
Did a good job of abusing me tonight. Yeah, that's worthy of toffee. Send it to Kai.
All right. Kai, give me your email or your address in the messengers, and we'll send that out to you. All right, congratulations.
That's nice.
All right, back to regular program.
I need to ease up on the toffee.
Hey Greg, I meant to ask you. You're down under down there. Your seasons are like the opposite of the northern hemisphere, right? You're like going into summer or something like that right now. Summertime.
Absolutely. Yeah, just going into summer.
Yeah, we're in winter here, and it's like really cold here.
There is no such thing as winter.
I think we got down to 79 Fahrenheit last night, and that was like really chilly. We had to pull the covers over.
What's 79 in real temperature?
I think here is probably 79 is probably around
26 degrees. Oh,
27,
poor little Diddums.
26, 27, something.
Yeah, poor Diddums. Oh, so cold.
Yeah. I think most of the people here are probably from North America, so that's why I did Fahrenheit. When I'm here, I do everything in metric and centigrade and all. I got a joke for you. Art. Let me show you. I'm gonna change one of the words because one of the words is kind of dirty, and I know this is a family-oriented show you got right here. So
it doesn't matter here, James.
Bear with me. I saw this the other day.
We're grown-ups here.
And I just enjoyed it so much. I thought it'd be good on your program here.
Good.
Okay, it goes like this. Cannibal was walking through the jungle and came up upon a restaurant operated by a fellow cannibal. Feeling somewhat hungry, he sat down and looked over the menu. Real tourist, $5. Broiled missionary, $10. Fried explorer, $15. Baked politician, $100. Cannibal called the waiter over and asked, "Why such a high price for the politicians?" The cook replied, "Have you ever tried to clean one? They're so full of crap that it takes all day." You know the word.
I thought you were going to say clown. Hey, does this clown taste funny to you?
Yeah, I thought that. And you can use that on your show tomorrow if you want to.
Oh, okay.
That's right, he could.
Yeah, you could.
And hello to David, the Arizona drone dude. Good to see you.
Easy drone dude.
So, like Ken, I only popped in just to say hello. I got to get back and do some stuff, but g'day.
All right.
Hey.
Good day, mate.
Today.
Good to see you.
Okay. Have a good one, guys.
All right.
Cheers,
Take care.
Good to see you, man.
See you. Bye.
And I got to do pretty much the same. I can't hang around too much longer because if you watched the video I posted yesterday, that was a tile video, and after the tile, there's two things that have to be done. We got to get the granite, and then we have to do the stonework that goes around the mini bar and the pedestals and everything like that. And they called me 2 days ago and let me know that the stone work is in. I have to go pick that up this morning. So that's what Ness and I are getting ready to do. We're going to take care of that. I did have a lot of stuff to talk about, but you guys like blew my cover on everything I wanted to talk about, and everybody knows everything. You talked about the pavilion build. You talked about pretty much everything. So
yeah, it is looking great.
Was it waffles or pancakes?
Oh, that was it. So, Chuck, you know me too well. You said the safe bet. The safe bet was waffles, but we had waffles, and actually I have some leftover mango ready. We have fresh mango.
Ooh.
So, and last night, I had pulled some more of the dragon fruit out of the freezer from before all this was built, before the typhoon came last year and everything.
Right.
And it was great. I hope I have some left over when you do get a chance to come over here.
Well, I'm just waiting for the quarantine to lift there in the Philippines because
I'm hearing good news, more and more good news that they're going to be slowly reducing the restrictions, the quarantine. So I think there are better days. Of course, there's going to be better days ahead, but I think it's kind of in the progress of it.
Oh, good.
Art stole your thunder. One visionary says.
Yeah.
Hey, Dustin. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So we're waiting on the granite. The granite was ordered. It was paid for. It's coming out of Manila because you can't get the good granite in the local area down here. Everything you get down here, it's only like quarter-inch, maybe just a little bit over.
Did you say you can't take it for granted?
Didn't take it for granted?
For granted. Oh, man.
But don't bump.
But yeah, you did. I think you said you had a drum thing earlier, but
I think I do.
The soundboard's.
There we go.
And we wait.
No.
And we wait.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
Obviously, you have a Windows laptop.
Oh.
But I'm
just do. So there must be a delay or something because I heard it right away when I pressed.
Yeah, for me, the last two Windows updates have been unpleasant. Now, this one wasn't as unpleasant as last week's. Last week's was really miserable. That crashed the whole damn machine. That was ugly. But this week's is annoying. I have so much editing to do still.
Well, tomorrow I'll be flying my Mavic 2 Pro tomorrow.
You're gonna like it.
Yeah,
you're gonna like it. I have two of those things. They're awesome.
And
it kind of looks like like the Air that I have. It's just a little bit bigger, right? Just a little bit bigger.
Just a little bigger, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was reading about, was it the Mavic 3 that's either out or coming out, or
yep, it is out. Yep.
Is that the one that's like, it's like at what, 41 minutes of flight time? Is it
45 max?
Yep.
41, 47, something like that. And I'm like, whoa, that was the big leap right there, because in the past everything is like about 30 minutes or less. So that was a huge leap if they went up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Mavic 3,
but evidently the camera's not very. It's fragile.
It's fragile. It reminds me of the Mavic Pro. Remember every Mavic Pro crash we saw? The drone fared okay, but the camera was just like, yeah, it's like that again. Why did they? Can I ask you guys? Do you really care that it has a zoom lens on it? Wouldn't you really rather have a full frame camera lens on it, like a real camera, and screw the zoom? Just saying. Does anybody care about the zoom? Does anybody in the chat care about the zoom lens? Because
that's why I didn't do that. That's
gimmicky, dumb thing. Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not going to hold back because if it had a full frame camera on it and it was $5,000, I would have been like, yeah, I gotta have it. But instead, nope, don't have to have it. Not yet anyway.
Yep.
Well, maybe later once they fix the avoidance, because the avoidance I think still needs some firmware updates. It's not quite dialed in yet.
I think even the avoidance on the Air 2S needs some type of an update, and I'll tell you why. And it was just yesterday for the video that I pushed last night. At the very end, you know, when I do the overview, the drone overview.
Yeah, you saw your drone shots. Yeah.
Well, it's tight back here. Do you see all the coconut trees that I have?
Yeah, yeah. I was wondering how you flew that stuff, James.
And I'm flying, and what I noticed, good thing, because I'm standing right behind the drone so I can see, and the avoidance is sending the beeps, the alerts, through the controller, but it's not stopping. It's still approaching, and literally, I got this close, maybe about 8 inches to the, and it just didn't appear that it was going to stop. So that's way too close to get before it actually stops and doesn't allow you to continue moving. I didn't test it any further because, you know, I've already hit 2 trees with the Phantom, and the Phantom is down and out. So if this guy goes down and out, I have nothing to do all the video. And it's real important right now. It's really important that I have the drone, because the drone for the final, when this is completed, I need a full drone overview of everything on this project. But we've already started across the street, drone or Gerard and V's build. It started 3 or 4 weeks ago. I've archived it, but I wanted to get caught up so far in this project before we start releasing the new home build series with theirs. And I've got some great video. You're going to see this is going to be an exciting build. This one and the next one after that, because of the challenges these guys have with the hillside, digging into the hillside with crane. And you saw the crane that turned over on that one right there. So it's a big challenge. But
hey, let's welcome all the way from Florida, Adrian Mateo Drones. Hey, Adrian.
How's everybody doing?
Yo, Adrian.
Viewers. Adrian, how you doing?
What's up?
Look at his straight face when I say that. He just keeps a straight face.
I'm sorry, I was messing with the computer. What was that, Chuck?
Oh, it's too late. Forget it. It's over.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. James, Art.
I was just teasing. I said you came in just to steal all his viewers to take them over at 9 o'clock. Oh, there's the smile I was looking for.
How's things going on your channel, Adrian? I haven't been by in a while because usually it's Art conflicts with your time, and then you went to you don't do StreamYard on YouTube or something. You do like Skype or Zoom or you do something else.
I do Zoom and I do StreamYard as well, but I do Zoom and I also have another one. It's called Restream.
Oh yeah.
And I'm using that one. That one seems to be a little different. I'm just kind of checking them out just to see which one I like the most.
Right.
Yeah. We have Keith over at the K-Spot and I use a paid version of StreamYards. It's pretty badass. The paid version.
Yeah, that's the one I had, Chuck, and then I had like I could have 10 people at a time, but with Zoom I could have 100, which would be impossible to get a word out. If
it would look like a mosaic on the screen. That'd be crazy.
But when it comes to Restream, it's kind of like StreamYard, but just a little different. So hey, Joe Blayla, how you doing? Steve Mack, Ray Kelly, Rigor Mortis. Hey, Dre, Curvline Drone. Anyway, just coming in here to show my boy Art some support. Like I told him I was gonna come through for a little bit.
I've never seen Bork.
And then whoever said something about a time conflicting, it is true. It is a little bit, but it's doable.
Is Philly on right now? Mikey, is he on the other?
I believe he did say he was gonna be on an 8. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he have a Mavic 3?
What was that?
Did Mikey get a Mavic 3?
I have no idea. I think his topic of his stream is something I have to do with the Mavic 3. I don't know.
Just curious.
Yeah, we were just talking about the obstacle avoidance on the Air 2, Air 2S. And another thing that I got to figure out, maybe it's in the settings. I have to change something in the settings. What I didn't like about it, and I only do locally. I am only doing from here to across the street right now. I haven't taken it like flying across the lake or anything like that since I bought this one, because I haven't been getting out and in the build we're doing back here. But what I didn't like about it when I was working on the lot across the street, when the battery got low, when it got to like 40% or something like that, it said it's starting to land. It didn't even give me an advance warning far enough in advance that says your battery is going to prepare for a return to home. It just said landing, and it started landing over there. I had to pull it away.
I had that happen once. I had that happen with my Mavic 2 Pro once. Over the water.
And it was over the bamboo. Yeah, it was over the bamboo, over the creek on the other side. Oh, that was so scary. And I'm like,
what the hell? I still have time. Why don't I have time?
Yeah. So what did you do?
I think you have to change the settings on it.
Yeah, that's a shorts check when that stuff happens. I can't explain why either.
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I watched a video from another vlogger who does drone stuff, and he was over the water, and his went down in the water. It actually crashed out.
Yeah, I mean, I
Billy Kyle
pick up, but only so long. So, I see Recovery One's in the house. Hey, dude.
Yeah, hey Drake. Good to see you.
Everyone, how you doing? Hey, Lone Star UAV, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah. And Rigor Mort, it's good to see you.
Scary.
Hey,
I definitely have some more.
Hey, Art, at the spin up, isn't Lone Star UAV the real tall guy?
Yep, that's Kai. Yep.
Yeah, it's all relative, you know. I saw the Washington Monument yesterday. I think that's taller than him by a few feet, but not much.
Not that much. No.
Freaking! I had no idea how tall that dude was. Holy crap, man!
Yep.
Art, I'd look like you next to him. Pretty sure.
I'm talking about he looked tall. I think there was some other guy that compared himself to him, and he was still way too damn tall.
Yeah. I mean, Chris Hope, he's like 6'2", and he's still way taller than Chris.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe the toffee will take some height off of him.
I'm 4'6", and he's like 2 of me.
That was a great picture. That was a great picture. Oh, it was awesome, man.
Well, I had a friend a few years ago. He was 7'2", and but he had Marfan syndrome, where he had the long face and the really big hands, and he was skinny. He had
like Young Frankenstein. That wasn't all that was large.
Yeah.
He
had heart issues.
Princess Bride. What was the big guy on Princess Bride?
Oh, Andre the Giant. Yes, he had that.
Andre. Yep. Andre. Yeah, that's what I thought when you said that. Yeah.
Hey, look what he said. He said he can't help it that we never grew up. I mean, I ate all my vegetables and drank my milk, but I still stay short.
Yeah, the gravity's
now,
higher.
Speaking of Andre the Giant, when they were filming Princess Bride, he let a 16-second, a really long fart, and it just went on and on. And then when he was done, the producer said, "Andre, are you okay?" And Andre said, "I am now."
Hey Art, I got to bail out. I got to do some measuring back here, and I got.
Okay.
Stop! You do not sit tight. That shit can wait.
No, I really do. Ness, she got all dressed up. She's right. She's like,
priorities are all out of whack.
We gotta go.
Priorities are all wrong. Art priorities are wrong.
Next week maybe I can hang around just a little bit longer. But
all right.
I just wanted to get in. I was back. I was back in the comfort room. We all know what the comfort room is back there. And that says, they're talking about you. They're talking about you on there. You better get on. You're not going to have anything to talk about because they're talking about everything you usually talk about.
That's how we're going to Art. We're going to talk about everything James did on the last video before he gets
there you
go. I'm going to sit here in the corner just, you know. You guys are gonna take all my thunder there. But anyway, it's always fun, guys. It's good seeing you again, Adrian.
See you later, buddy.
See you, James.
I'll catch up
Take care,
with you.
James.
Later.
I'll fix my Windows PC before he sees me again on here. At least I can fix the Windows PC. I can never fix a Mac.
Yep. Well, I should have the new drive put in tomorrow, but tomorrow morning I'm going to be flying with the flight club out at Adams County Fairground. Flying there. Oh, I'll got the 5-inch all rebuilt and ready to fly, so I gotta charge up this battery.
Ooh. Hey, do you have enough SD card for the Mavic 2 Pro? You all good?
Yes, I just got a
Nice fast one.
128 gig.
That looks
card.
like the ticket. SanDisk, was it U3 or whatever it is?
Oh, you know what I did? Out on a hunch, I thought, you know what? I'll take the Mavic 2 and I'll hook it up USB just to see if there might be some video or photos
on the internal storage, and there was, right?
Yep.
What's on it? Anything good?
So it was some guy somewhere in the Northeast. It looked like it might have been in Rhode Island or maybe Connecticut or somewhere around there. And this guy just flying around. You could tell he was a newbie because his panning was like a sprinkler.
Like you said earlier, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the panning up, down, up.
Yeah, I gotta dial back that gimbal smoothness and everything and get it all set up nice. Buttery.
That's what I did with the Air 2. I got that all calibrated the way I like. So, yep. So I'll probably have to do the same thing with the Pro. Get that dialed in so that I get nice smooth pan shot and I'll be able to try the gimbal and get that dialed in. So I get nice, smooth shot up and down.
Well, there's the pitch. There's pitch speed, which you want really slow, and then there's smoothness that you set that high because you want it to, like, when you let go the gimbal, when it's moving, you let go and it still kind of drifts down a little bit and comes to a nice stop.
Right.
So you don't get that, which is really gross looking on. Make sure, if you can't clip it before that and yet it just looks bad.
Yep.
Well, in my opinion, I mean, everybody's opinion's different. We all have them. But so there was somebody that bought a Mavic 2 Pro when they first came out, and it had like factory stuff on it on the internal storage.
Oh wow! Cool.
Yeah, I don't know if they did a little test and they never deleted it or something. And then Keith's Action 2 that he bought in Thailand, somebody had opened that up and had some stuff on it already.
Ooh.
He ended up bringing it back and getting a freshie, but yeah, his was new but not new.
Oh, yeah. Open box.
But it's just released. He got it when it first came out. So wow. He sorted that out though. He likes that thing a lot. I think the overheat scare at the beginning is not as scary as people said it was.
Yeah, that's what Sean Oz said.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not having any overheating issues.
I've been using the 1X2 a lot. Like last week in Minnesota, I took it. I went to one of those Kobe steakhouses, the hibachi.
Yeah.
And the chef was really cool. I said, "Hey, can I film you?" He's like, "Are you TV? You like TV news?" Like the Japanese guy. I'm like, "No, dude, I'm not." Because I had, the 1X2 is 360, so I have some hibachi 3D stuff or 360 stuff to share eventually.
Oh, cool. Want to say hello to Eric, AR Drone Nerd. Good to see you.
Hey, Eric, how you doing? AR Drone Nerd.
So I brought my Osmo Pocket. I brought the GoPro 5. And what else did I bring? Oh, I brought the Insta 360 Go 2. Those were the cameras I brought.
Great little camera. Wow. I didn't have that much. I didn't go to Spin Up, but when I went out for business, I had the Mini 2. I had the Pocket 2. I had the 360 1X2.
All right, Adrian, turn off your siren.
I had
Yeah, I
Rode
just turned it off to the
microphones.
watch. That was
Yeah.
my phone.
Was that your phone?
Yeah, I have it set up for a little alarm to wake me. I was supposed to be asleep, but I took a nap and then I got up a little early.
30-minute. That's your 30-minute warning for the show. I can't wait to get rid of this. You know, I was talking about Android phones, but this one can really go in the garbage anytime now. It's
yeah. What model do you have?
It's old. It's a Motorola Z4.
Oh.
It's pretty old.
I stopped messing with Android a long time ago. I'm an Apple guy all the way.
I've got. This is the J7.
Oh, that's okay. Samsung.
And I'm having problems with apps just cutting right out. Like if I'm in Messenger, I'll pop it up and then it goes bloop. There it goes.
Well,
and some of my other apps are doing the same thing.
My Motorola is getting weird where the touchscreen isn't always responsive. It's doing some really flaky stuff. It's just time. So I ordered right before my birthday. I ordered the Pixel 6 had just come out like a week before, and I ordered it a couple of days after it was released, and it was a couple of days too late because that son of a gun's on back order hard. I don't know when I'm gonna see it. So if anybody has Google or a Verizon, actually I ordered through Verizon. If anybody has any pull at Verizon, help me out.
I've got a Samsung A11. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start using that right now. I think I need to activate it fully to where, because right now I could use it, I just can't make phone calls on.
You need a SIM card? Does it have a SIM card you need to plug into it?
Yeah, it's got a SIM card in it.
Oh, it has one in it because I usually move my SIM card around. It's like the SIM card in this phone came out of the other phone.
So,
well, maybe I could switch it from this guy. I don't know if it'll make any difference if I switch it from the JL. They're both Samsung phones. Yeah. Sometimes, some phones only want SIM cards that are made for that phone.
Oh, I guess being a Verizon guy, I've never run into that yet.
According
There's a first time for everything, though.
Yeah.
According to UAV, a lot of Action 2's cameras have been returned.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, even AR Drone Nurse, he returned his.
Huh?
I wonder why. What the hell is going on with it?
Was it the heat issue or something different?
That's a good question. Maybe I need to go and find out.
So I get mount my
case, waterproof case.
Oh,
yep. I get mount my.
Hey Art, Lone Star UAV said shoot him my email so he could go ahead and come on in. Shoot him my link.
Okay.
Oh, AR Drone Nerd also said it's overheating. Well, at least his is overheating, so he returned it.
Hey Art, Lone Star's not a mod.
Huh? No, he isn't. You know what?
You can hit him over the head with a wrench.
A mod.
See, this is the one time in life where you can hit him with a wrench in the head.
Yeah.
You're tall enough.
Okay, and same with Eric. We'll make you a mod. Okay. And Dre's not a mod, so.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yep. Sorry about that.
All right. As soon as Kai is in, but I don't see his face.
That's because he's too tall. He's probably up the camera.
Yeah, he probably did. All right, let's welcome all the way from the Lone Star State. It's Lone Star UAV. It's Kai Friedrichsen.
Probably did. All right.
Welcome. I think this is the first time Kai's been on my show.
Howdy, fellas.
Oh, now so besides being tall, he got that deep voice too. God damn.
Yeah, he's got it all going on.
He got the gun.
I don't know about all that.
Going on.
Yeah.
No, the Dad Random received an Action 2, and I was dead on arrival.
Oh,
really?
Oh, you're with you, eh?
It would not even fire up. It wouldn't even start.
Wow.
Oh, Keith's work, but somebody had used it before he got to it. It had like all kinds of interesting footage on it. No, nothing XXX or anything. Just
darn it,
not that interesting. But he brought it back and got a fresh one.
Now, AR Journer said that he couldn't even get no more than 3.5 minutes of recording, and that's it.
Wow.
It seems.
Well, you might have to adjust the settings in that. You know, like turn down the screen, because that's probably what's causing the overheating.
You might have had the European firmware on it.
Are you having an issue with yours?
Don't drink so much water and you won't be European.
Are you having a lot of issue with yours? Or don't you have one?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
No, I just have the Osmo Pocket.
Okay.
You better watch that though with your wisecracks. I'll poke you.
I skipped the Action 2. I went for I have the Pocket 2, and then I have the Insta360 1X2, which I think is a lot more fun than.
I went with this little nugget.
That's you got the Cadets Peanut?
Yep. That's good little camera.
Yep. Now, how does it compare? Have you compared it to the Insta360, like the one I've got?
You mean that SMO thing?
Well, it looks just like the Peanut.
Was my SMO camera.
No.
Well, the SMO 4K is basically a naked 1R, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really that happy with the SMO anymore. So I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah. Now, what kind of wing is that behind you, Kai?
I've seen that thing in the air.
That one is an Optera 1.2 meter, and this one, well, is.
Oh, I didn't even know you have two. I just seen it. I only seen
Well,
one.
his head blocks the other one.
Well, I get that one over there yet. That's a big plane, 8-foot span plane on it. And
oh, okay, yeah.
But it actually has a motor on the front of it too, so it's a motorized sailplane.
Okay,
and, you know, I got the table back there too. From
nice. The Optera is the one that has the water tower seeking capability, right?
No, that was that. Where's right?
Oh, the black one?
That one, that little black.
Oh,
one.
I thought it was the white one that went smack. Anyway, yeah, that's
no,
still funny.
That won't find the water tower.
I'll bet you I could hit a water tower harder than you did, though.
That's why I like to play that wings simulator, because if you go on the college campus setup, they have a water tower, and if you hit that water tower, you get this nice little bong.
Nice. I do need to start. Actually, I need to start practicing with liftoff. I started and I was so bad I gave up, but this winter it's on the list of things to do so I can actually fly this silly ass thing with some in manual instead of the wussy ass way I've been flying it. So that's the goal.
Do yourself a favor, trade the thing in on a Nazgul Evolve.
Well, what about the Baby Hawk?
Experience for you.
Baby Hawk, that's supposed to be pretty good. 20-minute flight time, and it's got the Run Cam HD on it.
I think I'll fly this till I wreck it, and then I'll just.
Well, that'd be about 2 weeks.
Well, I've had it since March. I'm phone enough to say
maybe 2 flights.
I've had more than that already, but I haven't taken any chances.
I mean, flying an acro.
Oh, an acro?
Yeah.
Yeah, without practicing liftoff, it'd be 3 seconds.
Done. To me, they missed on that design so much. It's anything that lands on the corner of a battery cannot be good.
What I heard though is that the material used for the arms and the FPV is the same material they used with the Mavic 3 arms. It kind of makes me nervous.
About the
They
Mavic
look
3?
pretty
Yeah, me
small.
too.
The Mavic 3. The Mavic 3. Well, maybe the Mavic 2 also. Is it all the same DJI fiber reinforced joke of a polymer kind of stuff? Because I don't know, man. That's what's ridiculous about
Well, there's
it,
always
really.
contact cement to plaster the damn thing back together. You know, maybe reinforced with some fiberglass.
Something. That's the disappointing part with the FPV. It's like if it was a little more serviceable for just anybody, where you didn't have to really solder, you just had quick connects and crap, and broke the arm off. It was just dangling there and just pulled quick connect off and plug in a new arm. Yay. No.
Well, I just saw a thing where Aldrin wrecked his V-copter.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I gotta go watch that.
I didn't want to watch it, but I wanted to watch it, so I haven't watched it yet, because that makes sense. I just felt really bad for him. I didn't want to watch it. Because I watched Ken Heron try to destroy his, and he's like poking at it and stuff, and it says like.
Well, we almost wrecked his there at Spin It.
Yeah.
Who did?
Yeah, a heck of a time trying to launch it, and it turned out it was the phone that was causing all the problems.
Yeah, but then we starting to fly it, and whoever that was that Mini 2 that tried to blow it out of the sky.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yep.
Was it a Mini 2 or just a Mini?
Yeah, I got to get back on liftoff again.
Yep.
So for a while, we used to live stream through the DJI Go 4 app. Besides the RTMP, is that still up or not? All right.
What about Go 4?
Like if you have like 1,000 subs, you'll be able to, but now only doing it through the RTMP. I mean, the DJI and the Go 4 app just got the crap together that you could actually stream with your drone or not?
Yeah, you just go in, the 3 dots in the upper right. You click on that, and that'll get you, like on the Go 4 app, it'll take you to what platform you want to stream from, like Facebook, YouTube, or RTMP, because if you have your own key and you got your own your RTMP setup, you just type that in and then put your key in, and that'll go right to your channel to a specific area that you already have set up. Like for mine, I've got what's called morning art, where if I do any live stream, it's going to go to that.
Okay.
Wonder if we can you use StreamYards with, like, if you loaded it on? Well, I guess you can't fly a drone with StreamYards. That'd be kind of cool.
No, I don't.
Can't do like a screen. You can do like a screen share on your phone and have like fly up or something crazy.
Well, you know what? There's a program called Mobizen, and that's how I used to do live stream.
Probably take a lot of horsepower though. Art. Probably a lot of battery power and stuff to have all that stuff running. All those apps going on the phone at the same time.
And with the smart controller, all I need to do is turn my phone into a hotspot, and I could do the internet through that.
Joe has a good question, by the way. Sorry. Joe has a good question about live streaming.
Yes, there's a way to do that. I forgot who. Somebody just posted a video on how to live stream with the Fly app, and I think what you do is, I think it's the same thing. You just click on the three dots, and then in the upper left hand screen, it'll show you an icon, and you click on that, and then that's how you could stream through that. I forgot who it was. Somebody recently just go to YouTube and look up streaming on the Fly app, and somebody will have
Drone, Tech Drone Media did that.
If you want to see something else cool,
yeah,
somebody had an app for the DJI.
Henry Golson there in Denmark. Tech Drone Media. He's got a piece out
Tech
on
Drone
it.
Media.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, somebody actually has like they have telemetry that comes up on the screen when they were flying their FPV drone by DJI, and that was pretty cool. You know, it had like telemetry on the. You know, once you watch the video, it looked like it had a heads-up display. That was pretty cool. I don't know how they did that. But.
I think they had a GoPro camera playing on top. And
because you're right, because you can do that in the One X2.
Tower data off of the GoPro.
Okay. Yep, I could see that because like the One X2 will do that also, but it's kind of chunky to put on an FPV drone.
Yeah, there's a software that you can use and create a dashboard with, and it takes the data off of the GoPro camera.
Yeah, okay, so that is okay, that makes sense. That actually kind of makes a lot of sense because
I think Painless 360 did a thing on it, a little how-to guide.
Because I was disappointed I didn't buy the GPS module for my One X2. It was too new to me, and I didn't know when I did that bobsled video I could have actually had the whole course show up and have the speeds and everything. So now I just have to do it again. Twist my arm, stop. Lori's like, we should go do it in the wintertime. I'm like, yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. Ooh. On ice.
Yes. Yeah. And she makes sure your insurance is paid up for too.
we lived the first time. We'll give it another go. Yeah, you're right. She wants to make sure she has lots of life insurance.
Well, Art, thank you for having me. Let me have a little bit of dinner before I start.
All right, Adrian. I'll pop over to your show for a bit when you get started.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, Chuck, Lone Star, UAV, thank you.
Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian.
Take care, Adrian.
See you later.
Later. Wow. So you guys both did spin up and I missed it.
Yep.
You missed out. You definitely missed out.
Well, I did have to go to Minneapolis this week.
That was good.
Yeah. Maybe next year. I need to somehow set aside some time for it for next year. I didn't get to do it this year. I knew it was a bad move.
It was just great to see faces with all the names, all these guys that you see in the chat all the time.
Right.
You know, see all those guys in person was the bomb.
Well, I can get how that was really cool because like I hadn't been out to. I work for a company that's based in Minneapolis, and I hadn't been there in 11 years. And a lot of the people I've seen on Zoom, you know, in our
team chat and all that.
Team chats, yeah, thank you. In teams, it's not the same when you get to bump into them face to face. It's just cooler. It's the same kind of thing with all YouTube.
It's much more fun when you can punch them in the face.
Yeah, well, it's that whole 3-dimensional thing. You can punch him in the face, or for me, I could punch you in the nuts because I can't reach your face. It'd be about eye level for me.
Your fascination with my nuts is starting to get concerning here.
Oh, that's okay. Punch him in the nuts. Well, it's a Cartman thing. Kick you in the nuts.
Can you kick that?
Well, you'd have to high kick to do that.
What, Art?
That'd be a high kick.
Yeah, right.
You know, like David Lee Roth used to do in the old videos back in the day.
David Lee Roth.
Yeah, he used to bring his foot up over his head in some of those videos.
That dude was pretty flexible. That's right.
Yep.
I miss Eddie. Eddie was badass.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, it was just the day I spent up the night before already, and people meeting here and there. It was awesome. Bit crowded at the park the next morning there, Sunday morning, but I mean,
I wish I could have been there.
I don't know if I want to fly in that big of a crowd, though. That looked a little. That's not my style to fly with that many drones around. How did that work out? Flying like so many drones at once.
It was
interference or
interesting to say the least.
What?
It was interesting to say the least. I mean,
I bet.
You know, we try to coordinate, you know, who's on what channel, and you know, take the goggles down to 25-bit instead of the 50 megabit. But still, I mean, people plugged in, and you know, you felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, at one point I'm standing back and I see 3 people all on the same DJI channel in front of me. I'm like, okay. I know why y'all don't get any signal strength.
Yeah.
But it's like too many people on the same channel on Wi-Fi. Same deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Well, eventually they caught on and said, okay, FPV go on this side of the field, and all the camera drones go over on the other side of the field.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
And then the analog FPV guys, they kind of separated off to the side a bit.
Right. Yeah. I think that's why I was having so much problems over there at the Embassy Suites there. But glad I had that Insta360 on that drone. I got some pretty cool video when I bumped that lamp on top of the lamp and looked like I was out of control. And then all of a sudden, hey, I'm flying. And then I went bloop, landed in the grass.
Well, at least Sean didn't sink another quad in the lake there.
Yeah.
Yep. He did manage to sink one in the parking garage in the water puddle and fry that. And Matty Strong World, Matt would know more about that.
Is he still in the chat, or did he vanish? Is he still around?
No, he's on there.
Matty, you around, brother?
Yep.
Yeah, he is. At least he was.
You know, we went to the parking garage to fly, and it was interesting. I tell you what, that Ed Ricker, he's got
that boy can fly.
Good.
Yeah, I know. I know, man. That guy he and Shelby. I love when he chases Shelby's fixed wing. That's like unreal stuff.
Yep.
Just the way he shot through that parking garage there that night, I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just he's just I'll never be that. I'll never be able to do it.
And on top of that, you have this whole sound effect because you know the reverb in the garage.
Oh, it's bad.
Right. In a parking garage, and he just screaming through there.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I love those night shots where he and Shelby go out right at dusk and they go flying around. He has those super bright LEDs on the back of that fixed wing. It's like Star Wars. It's epic, man.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Usually it's Eddie, though. Ed's usually crashing Shelby. It's not usually the other way around. It's usually Ed's taking him out.
Well, Ed's got that polar camera on that rig that he's flying, and I try to fly on a regular DJI digital, and it was just too dark. I could not see anything. Right. And the parking garage was okay because there was lights in the parking garage, but outside, forget it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried.
Well, Kai, I picked up one of these.
What do you do that for?
Well,
new football for Sunrise?
No, a friend of mine, his son passed away, and he said, "Hey, we got electronic stuff. Just go over there and take whatever you want." And I found this, and I thought, "Ooh, that might be cool to have." But this is more for a fixed wing or for aircraft or helicopters.
Yeah, no. Go over to what's that? Horizon Hobby.
Yeah.
And they got some nice bind and fly, so you can just. Matter of fact, that wing right there, it can bind and fly. It'll bind right to that radio.
Oh, cool. And how much is a plane like that?
I don't think I think they quit making that one.
Oh,
But they've got others, planes and wings that are all bind and fly. So
okay. What's a good one on a budget?
good one on a budget. Let me hop over there real quick. They've got some trainers that are.
Could you be a little noisier, Chuck?
Oh, I thought I hit mute. I'm sorry. Did I not? Oh, it didn't work. I'm very sorry.
Nope.
Yeah, there's the Apprentice S2. That's a 1.2 meter. That's a plane. I think they got the bigger brother of that one right there. Still,
Right.
Horizon. That's a 2 meter. Yep.
Wow.
That's a big boy.
Uh-huh.
Here, let me.
Yeah, I'd like to get one that I could put a FPV camera on and fly that around.
There you go.
Yep. Alrighty.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Oh, 250. Okay.
All right, I just saw what happened. Windows switched my microphone. It's not this one anymore.
Oh.
So I thought I muted it. When I sneezed and everything, I thought I muted it. I didn't. Anyway,
Right.
I apologize. So, Kai, that was operator error.
Yeah, and blame it on Windows.
No, it's operator. Well, Windows caused it, but I didn't catch it. So it's pilot error.
Okay.
It's still pilot error because I didn't catch the thing happen.
I'm actually fixing to build a new computer. It's time for me to upgrade. Going to a Ryzen 7.
There you go.
Be pretty snappy. I'm still an Intel guy, but I think Intel finally got their act together with their new chipset. Maybe sounds like they finally got their ass kicked by AMD long enough. They might actually come back with something worth owning.
Well, the machine, the computer I'm using right now is an Intel. It has dual Intel Xeons in there. But
okay.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's old. It's
pretty old. Yeah, I haven't seen a dual setup in a while.
This is a precision workstation.
Oh, wow, that is kind of, yeah, that's pretty old.
It's a dinosaur, but I mean, she was still kicking. It's just now.
Yeah, you're
it owes you nothing.
Yeah, you got a nice clear picture and no or very little lag at all.
Yeah. I'm pulling about half the stuff out of this precision to stick over into it because I've got a NVIDIA P2200 graphics card in there.
Right. Yeah, I've got an AMD with a 1600X CPU with 16 gigs of RAM and I think a 4 gigabyte DDR5 graphics card. And I've got
what I'm building is Asus motherboard.
That's what I have.
Was the Ryzen 7 5800X processor.
Right.
64 gigs of RAM.
Yep.
I already got a 2 terabyte stick SSD to put on the motherboard.
Wow.
I'm pulling another 2 terabyte SSD out of this machine. Yeah.
Right.
She'll have some muscle.
Yeah, she will. The graphics card's your weak link there because like I'm running an old i9 7940, which is 3.1 gig, but like 28 cores. So, and then the 3080.
I do cat design.
Yeah.
So the NVIDIA Quadro cards are better suited for what I do.
The quads are, yeah. Quadra-core, yeah. Quadro, they're Quadros, right? It's called Quadro, I think. Yeah. I like the 3080 though. It seems to chew up the rendering of my DaVinci stuff pretty fast. It was so funny. I didn't even know I could switch to that in DaVinci when I first got it. I wonder why my Intel chip was trying to melt down. It's trying almost like China syndrome was getting so hot. And I was like, I saw I could switch from native graphics to the NVIDIA. Holy crap, what a difference. Not only was it 3 times faster, but it, runs cool.
Yeah, this is a
hey, Corey.
5 gigabyte DDR5 card.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm running
1280 CUDA cores, whatever that means.
More cores the merrier. I'm running 64 gigs of DDR4 too, which is good stuff.
Yeah, what's that Corsair?
Never have enough RAM.
3200 megahertz.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Best Buy had a deal going on.
You'll be fine, Kai.
It's going to be fun built.
Are you going to use the same box, or are you going to get a new box?
No, I bought a new box.
Oh, cool.
Well, the Intel or the Dell box is kind of somewhat proprietary, so it's you can't. What'd you get for a case, Kai?
Cougar MX 331 some mesh thing.
Gonna water cool it?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, the CPU is water cooled. The case
Nice.
itself, I have 3 fans in there, and then double that new Arctic one. Some German company, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good because editing is, you fly a lot, then you edit a lot.
Yeah, Arctic liquid freezer 220 and 240. So it's
Well, my box is a Raid Max. It's an old one. It was originally, I got this on a police auction website. They said it was a gaming PC. It had an AMD A10 processor. It was like, I think it was the fastest one they had, and I would compare it to an i3 processor. It was a dog. So I upgraded it to the Asus. I wanted to get one that would take M.2 drives, and boy, that's fast when you have one of those. And like what Chuck was saying, they've got these boards that have dual M.2s on there. But
that's what I bought.
those could get kind of pricey.
I have room for 3 on my motherboard, but Asus says room for 3. But I'm using 2 at the moment. But it's nice to have your OS split out from everything else, because that way, like I experienced last week when Windows took a dump, at least everything was kind of not on the OS drive. So it was like if I had to format and reload Windows, at least all my stuff was safe. Because that's fun.
I bought that Samsung 970 Evo.
Those are nice. Yeah, I love the Samsung NVMe stuff is really, really reliable.
I actually have a 2 tera SSD Samsung. What's that? The Evo 980, whatever the thing was.
I have a couple of those stuck in this case too. I have like 6 terabytes of mixed stuff in the case. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the other problem. What do you guys make of this Mavic 3 where it's in the Cine is going to use like boatloads of space if you're going to keep everything? Where are you going to put it all? Holy
I'm not even a buyer for the Mavic.
Yeah, me neither.
Actually, I'm not a buyer for either one of them.
I'm not worthy
I want
either.
to say hello to DJ Alex Mart, all the way from Greece.
Greece.
Wow.
Yep.
Somebody's staying up late.
Yeah.
Or getting up
Yeah,
early.
it's probably 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning over there. Yep.
Wife wants.
Sometimes I get this guy from Norway, Vidar. Sometimes comes in. Haven't seen him in a few weeks.
It says, "Oh yes."
Speaking of Norway, I haven't seen our Norway connection lately. Have you?
Which one, Espen?
Whatever he renamed himself to this time.
Espen J Travel is his channel now. That you're thinking of?
Yeah,
Drone in Nature. Drone in Nature.
Yeah, Drone in Nature.
Yeah, his real name's Espen, and now his channel's Espen J Travel.
Ah, okay.
He was on 2K Drones a week or so ago.
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had him on. Kai, we're probably gonna have you on, man. We gotta get our Drone and On crew back together. Drone and On's falling apart.
Alex says it's 4 a.m. over there.
Well, Ash is like missing in action, so
he has other
priorities right now.
His new friend is easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He smelled the pee and the pee juice.
I understand why his interest in hobbies has changed. So it's really okay. Anyway, yeah, but I go over there from time to time and it really is kind of quiet. But Espen's around, you know. He's who else?
I just saw him coming around on Facebook in one of the Facebook groups, and he was debating another channel name for himself.
Yeah. Well, he has an Action 2 now. He was testing it. I saw a video he put out. He was testing the Action 2. Art, you're gonna have to get one of those and play around with it, man. I know you got
enough cameras.
Nah.
Yeah. I've got a GoPro 7 and a 5. And I have 2 GoPro 3s. One's a black and the other one's a silver. I rarely ever use those. And then I have 3 SJ cams. And one of them's the SJ4000, the other 2 are M10s.
Actually, I just put this thing together for.
Okay, cool.
That's Lori's workhorse right there. Is the Osmo Action? That's a really great camera.
And then I've got this little Insta360 selfie stick with built-in tripod. So
yep.
Kind of handy to have.
Cool.
Yep. The Osmo Action's a solid camera. If it auto leveled, it'd be absolutely perfect. Basically. Yeah.
Well, they're giving away the Osmo Actions now.
Man,
I think the new one is $199. The refurb is $169.
Wow.
Oh my God, I should buy one just because you could have a 2 camera setup so easy and they're so great.
There you go.
I actually have one on back order. One of the refurbs.
Yeah, it's a great camera.
Well, I got so many accessories to this thing. I got like 3 batteries. Was the hub, and I got the whole dive kit and everything.
I thought I lost the microphone adapter for Lori's Osmo Action, so I ordered another one. The day it showed up in the mail, guess what I found?
Now you have 2.
Now I have 2. So now I have to have enough. If the camera's that cheap on refurb or whatever, I should just get one. Got to do something with that adapter.
Yeah,
that's a really stupid excuse, isn't it? It was like, yeah, throw out the adapter or buy a camera.
Well, guys, I think it's Chuck's bedtime now. He say he can only stay in till
Chuck's
9 o'clock.
pass is about to expire. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. And I'm down to 7 people in the chat. So.
I'd say that's the real reason.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Adrian.
Yeah.
Adrian, the vacuum cleaner.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. We'll catch you next week. And thanks, Kai, for popping in. And just give me your address and I'll get that out to you.
Send you an email.
You can sit in the private chat. Wait, you can put it in the private chat.
Yeah, that too.
Before we go.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that too, but I already sent him an email with.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay, I'll
just saying. All right, well.
The cool.
Yep,
kid.
I see it. Yep, right there. Mm-hmm. Right them there. All right, guys.
Thanks again, Chuck, for.
Oh, you're welcome.
Passing the grand prize over.
Oh, you'll like it.
I felt like it's time for me to give it to somebody else. I've got to ease up on that stuff. I'll get addicted. It's good seeing you too, Kai.
It's been a date, but yeah, always good.
Yeah, man. Yep. And Art, thanks again.
All right, let's
having you as your wingman.
Shut her down.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
y'all. Good night, folks. See you next week.